So, hey y'all, how you doing? I am Joy, joined as always with Ray for our Ringed Out podcast, and this is the
Yes,
aftermath of
sir.
Heatwave, which Ray just watched. We kind of, sort of, almost watched it together because he was letting me know everything that was happening.
So, one of us did lose, as you know by the
Obviously,
predictions. We had a 3 split match card, so one of us
yep,
had to lose this tonight. And
yep.
do you want to say who lost, or do you want me to be the bearer of bad news?
Um, I will go ahead and let you do it because I think you've been doing it as of late.
Yeah. So, I've been like the leader of this podcast, I guess.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. It's always been on Ray's channel up until I started watching NXT, and then we're like,
Yeah.
why don't I take some too?
It's been kind of my baby since the start. Like what, 3 years ago now? 4 years ago?
I don't know, because we used to do them just with us
Yeah.
before we even started recording them. So yeah, it's been, I want to say 5, because we
Well,
did
I
start doing it
think
like during the pandemic. So
so. We've been doing this between just us on chats for like 10 years now. I think, wasn't it?
yeah, I think so. It's funny. It reminds me so much of my NFL series because Steve and I would go over our NFL games every week too. Until I have been like, would you want to join me for doing it on YouTube? And then he said yes. I'm like, cool. So it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, me and Joy have been doing predictions, and this has kind of become our tradition for about 10 years now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been together for 16, so it makes a lot of sense because we kind of bonded over wrestling early on. So
Yeah.
we just always talk
The
about it.
first, the reason why me and Joy are friends to begin with is because of wrestling.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My screen name when we first met was Wrestling Girl 657, and you just joined my table. So
Yeah.
yeah, the whole
Basically, what
reason
happened was.
they joined my table was because of my screen name.
But anyway, enough of Pogo, enough of everything else. We're here for Heatwave.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be bearer bad news here. So, somebody did lose this pay per view, PLE, whatever you want to call it.
The event.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the show. And unfortunately, it was me who took the loss.
And can I
And Joy
just
is
say,
super happy about that.
I'm happy in a variety of ways because like not only did it come down to the very end because I
Yes,
lost the tag team match.
and we would talk about that.
Yeah, we are definitely talking about that. So the first matchup that was a split between us was a tag team match. That one went to
Yes.
Ray because I decided to predict for likes rather than what my brain was like. This is obviously going to happen, right? So I
Yes.
should have gone with Dark State, but I didn't.
So Joy could have swept this event
I
had
could
she just
have.
won
I
with
could
Dark
have.
State.
But I wasn't going to give up on my boys. I like them too much. So
And for me, I just figured that Dark State was so overpowered at this point in time. Why not give him the titles?
yeah. Well, my problem is like I knew that the numbers game was going to come into play, and I didn't go for the obvious, and that one's on me. But then we had Blake and Jordan Grace, and prior to that, we had a sighting of the
Yes.
one and only Ricky Starks Saints Smokes and or Strokes
Dick
rather.
Strokes himself came
Yeah,
out
he
and
showed
helped
up.
Joy
He
give
did.
her good luck.
He did. The I was blessed. Hashtag blessed by Ricky. And it helped so much. I'm gonna use that when I post this, by the way. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be bad. That'd be bad. Never mind. That's
No,
bad for
post it.
me.
No,
That,
post
that
it.
no, that's bad for me. That is not part of the punishment because guess what? I won. So
Imagine if Ricky watches this.
he wouldn't. There's no
If you
reason for
if
him
you,
to watch this.
if you do the hashtag, you might.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even going to think about that. He's not as chronically online as one Mr. Pages, so we're fine. But anyway, so he showed up and he blessed me with the luck carrying on,
Yes.
and then Blake won. I was a little
Due
concerned about
to
it,
a
admittedly, but
due to a pretty scuffed ending. But that's like all those fucking matches apparently in this event.
well, I mean, yeah, it's it's still an E event, so what are you gonna do? And
So basically,
then
what happened if you guys didn't watch it, was Blake pulled off the turnbuckle from the bottom rope as she was getting hit by Alabama Slam, and
yeah,
then then she curb stomped Jordan into the turnbuckle pad or the turnbuckle metal part of the turnbuckle, and
yep,
then one off of that.
yep.
Off of like
Which
I don't remember what she went off of, but it was a finisher. So
I would assume it was her DDT then, because she
oh
does
yeah,
like the Maurice style DDT.
the the future shock. That's right, the future
Oh
shock.
yeah. Okay. So once Ray told me that the turnbuckle got exposed, I'm like, all right, cool, I
Yeah,
got this, girl. I
I
got
knew
this.
I knew I was losing at that point in time when she did that.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to go to the final match.
Yep. Yeah. 100%. But before we get to that final match, one tiny little point that it didn't matter because we totally agreed on it, but I'm happy I was wrong because Team Canada won,
Yes,
and that
which
meant
also helped Joy.
yeah, it also has one of my boys in it. So
That
once
gave Joy
again,
momentum towards finale.
it did because like everything came up Joy tonight, and I
Yes,
could not be happier with the way that my day started. Because y'all, it was a horrible day for me so far early on, so I needed this.
so
Um,
Heat Wave was your love letter to was their love letter to you basically.
kind of. I mean, it would have been nice if Ricky was on the card instead of just showing up to grace us with his presence, but it's fine. But having Ethan win also meant that we got some cool little posts and videos after that I'm gonna have to go check on when we're done here.
Yep.
But I got notifications like immediately after the match, so I'm glad that they won. And then we got to the main event.
Yes, we did. Javon Evans and Oba Femi.
Oh
Now
man,
going into this match, I was fully like no cap, fully expecting
oof,
Javon to win this.
bro,
Like
hang on? Did you just drop
I
a
I
Gen Z
I
slang of no cap?
I dropped a hard no cap.
Are you okay? What happened? Who are you and what have you done with Ray? Why did you just no cap me?
The loss did something to me, all right.
Wow, I thought I was the only one that got impacted this badly. Jeez.
Well, you get impacted by love. I got impacted by regret
Failure?
and sadness.
True. That's fair. But anyway, you were capping? No capping
Yes.
rather?
So I was fully not even for the video, just plain on being a fan. I expected Javon to win this match
Yeah.
because
To be fair,
they built this whole underdog story about he's going in injured. How he's 100%. He's like 80 at best.
they brought up Oba's undefeated streak in
Yes, they
2025,
did.
and when he said that,
Yes,
I was
because
like, I'm losing. I'm losing. That's it. I'm out.
usually when they bring up like oh my god he's undefeated, they usually lose.
Yeah, because they're you tend to jinx things. Like they do their best rendition of me and they jinx everything. Which is why I didn't say anything. I was gonna say something. I was gonna offer Oba a free spot in my personal tournament if he were to win, but he
Do
wouldn't have
you want to
cared.
do that? I can do that.
No, I don't need it. He won anyway, so I don't need to give him that like perk because I didn't actually offer it up ahead of time, and I don't want to sway things in the future and jinx me later because I know what's gonna
But
happen.
Ethan,
Yeah, but that's more out of spite because he keeps rejecting me at every turn, and I'm refusing to let his rejections stick. So I'm putting him in for free out of spite.
oh joy, no means no, all right.
Not in the fantasy world, it don't.
But for joy, no means not yet.
Yeah, I will keep pursuing. I'm gonna keep trying until eventually man takes me up on my offer. But anyway, um, what were we talking about? Oba, right.
Javon and Oba.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so Oba actually ended up winning it. I was pretty surprised as well
Yeah.
because
I was
I
shocked.
thought for sure he was going to drop it to Javon after this like big story and then move on
I
up.
mean, halfway through, I knew I was losing because basically what happened was shenanigans happened.
I'm so
I think what
happy.
happened. I think what happened was Oba like one arm choke slammed or one arm thrown Javon into the referee, knocked him out,
Yeah, he chucked Javon again, per the usual. He chucked him and it hit the ref. Ref got knocked down, and
and then
then
I think Javon hit his springboard cutter,
yep.
and he
But you said that Oba's foot was under the rope, so it wouldn't
yes he
have
was
really counted anyway.
right,
So, like shenanigans, not shenanigans, because
but
it
if the
still wouldn't
referee
have
didn't,
counted.
if the referee doesn't see it, it doesn't matter. The referee saw it.
Do you have any idea how upset I would have been if Oba's foot was under the rope and the ref didn't see it and counted the 3 anyway, and that was how he lost?
Hey,
I
hey,
would
hey!
have been livid.
Put some respect on Adrian Butler's name. He's the one who caught it.
It was him. It
Yes.
was the same. It was the same referee that I have a vendetta against because of the Ricky and
Yes.
Jasper moment.
He caught the
Rick,
foot, so you gotta give him his flowers now.
oh, good try making it up to me. I'm still mad at you. It's gonna take more than noticing a foot under a rope to make up for what you did, but it'll do for now. Freaking
Wow,
Adrian.
you're really hard to get back on the good graces of.
If you cross me, it is very difficult to get back on my good side. But we'll see what he does later.
So anyway, after that happened, basically then Javon started to become Super Cena and started to be bouncy.
That's just the thing. Like I've been watching his matches for a while now, and he has like the same format every single match.
Yeah, get
So
beat
like
down,
I've
come
kind of,
back, be bouncy, win.
or in this case, don't.
Yeah,
But
but he kind of bounced to a brick wall.
yeah, well, yeah, because and I was thinking that early on when you were telling me about stuff about how like, oh, he did a dive, Oba caught him. He did another dive,
Yeah,
Oba caught him again. I was thinking like your use of your speed and your whole like everything that you have
I mean,
doesn't
speed
really
all he got
work.
against speed. All he has against Oba. That's
Yeah,
really
well,
he
I
has against
know,
Oba.
but that's the thing is you have to not just use your speed, you have to also use your brain. And he's just like flying into a wall at every turn and hoping something different happens, and that's not going to help you win. Like he's still incredibly, incredibly green and chaotic. I was talking to Dad about that actually. I love chaos if it's organized chaos. Javon doesn't have any organized to him. He has no methodology. He's not a thinking man's wrestler. He just flies and hopes. He swings wildly, and if whatever it connects with, and that's cool. But he has like it doesn't seem like he has a plan behind the punches. And I love Javon, but I need a little more precision in your striking rather than just windmill and pray. Man swings so crazy wild. I get tired just watching him.
I mean,
It's nuts.
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And like I said, what else did he have against Oba? He had
Well, and
nothing else.
I'm not saying that you can't use your speed because if you use your speed and you do a hit and run tactic and you tire the big man out, that'd be great. But he doesn't like
Like
he can't hit and run if there's no precision behind the hit. You know what I
like
mean?
he like he tried that like mid match. He started laying some heavy hits.
Which is good. It's just like you didn't have a plan going in from the get because you didn't start putting together those things until mid match. Like you should have had a plan from the get go on how to chop this giant down. And he just kind of seems to like flounder a lot. And honestly, I kind of didn't think that it was going to work out for him because it started from The Undertaker telling him to go after the biggest dog in the yard, I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone after Ethan personally. I would have started smaller and then worked your way up. I wouldn't have gone straight for Owa. I know
Well,
that he's
this
dropped him twice, but I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone for the North American title first.
this would have been like the the ultimate comeback story, like the underdog finally taking out the beast of NXT, but
Yeah,
they ruined it.
it would have. And I don't think that Javon's story is over. I still think that he
No, no,
will
no.
eventually get a title, be it that
Yeah,
title or the North American title,
the Canada
which is
Championship.
made me sad if he does that. Well, no, it's still the North American Championship. It's just designed to represent who's currently holding it. He was very clear about that. He did not want. You know what? I can actually talk about that before we get out of here. There's still time.
Yeah,
During his vlog, because he did a meet and greet at a toy store recently, and he vlogged the whole thing. I haven't watched the entire thing yet, but I watched the clip that he posted on Twitter. There was a fan who wanted him to do what Lance Storm did to the U.S. title and actually make it the Canadian championship, the Canadian heavyweight championship. And he had more patience than I would. He was trying to explain to him that there's more countries in North America than just like the main three, the core three.
yeah.
And so why would I go from representing an entire continent to representing one country? And the man was all like, well, yeah, but that's what Lance Storm did when he did the United States Championship to the Canadian Championship. And Ethan was like, I know, but he was going from one country to one country. Why would I go from one continent to one country? So it's still the North American Championship. It's just
Yeah.
the Canadian flag.
That does make sense. Like,
Man is smart. And he had so much patience talking to that guy. I would have lost my mind. Anyway, so yes, so Ray lost.
yep.
Finally.
So, yes, after three pay-per-views after two pay-per-views of dominance, my reign finally comes to an end, and she's the new champion.
Finally. Thank you, Ricky.
The boy had dreams come true apparently for.
Well, sort of.
So now she gets to choose my punishment for the next for the next for the future, the near future.
And it will need to be done by the 31st because we're doing Clash in Paris this upcoming week. So you got this week to get finished.
You are giving me a short time frame.
Hey, I had it with the other one too. I had like a week. I had to play Minecraft really, really quickly. So let's just say the weekend. You will have to play Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, and get past the fire that you soft locked yourself with and made me sad the last time.
But you will have to be in the call with me because that was your idea. You wanted to be there with me.
Yes, I did. I wanted to help you through it because one, I actually really enjoy the game. I haven't played in a very long time. And two, I'm a helper. I want to help. So if I can actually help Ray get through that portion of the game, it would fix my need for closure. So
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I could get past the part if I played it on my own, but
yeah, and I mean I'm okay with that. I want to see you do it. And then if you do happen to get stuck, then okay, I'll help. But I want to be there. So that's going to be the plan. So we'll come up with some kind of time frame to get that done, and then that will be uploaded on your channel.
We have some news.
Oh, we do?
Also, yeah, schedule.
Oh, yes, we do. Let me turn my light back on again. So
Your light.
well, yeah, because it's dark in here, and I have to read my paper.
All right, so yes, so before Joy tells us what it is, I'm gonna preface it by saying Heatwave did tell us 2 new events for NXT coming up.
Because of course, remember when I said during the original Heatwave, that they're going to just drop one randomly. They decided to just drop one randomly. So, the upcoming podcast schedule, we have Clash in Paris, which comes out on the 31st, so we're going to have our video for that at some point. Worlds Collide will be September 12th. We're still going to plan on doing that, even though there is now a event for NXT.
And then I will be doing the Worlds Collide event this time.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Yeah. Because why not?
That's fine.
You did it, so I get to do
it. Sure. So then who takes WrestlePalooza? Because that was going to be yours, because that was a main roster thing, and Worlds Collide was just kind of a collaborative thing. So
I will, but it's main event. I mean, you would have had 2 events anyway if you did Worlds Collide.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, you technically get 3. That was my whole thing. But anyway, okay, so Clash in Paris, Worlds Collide on the 12th, WrestlePalooza is on the 20th, and that will also be over on Rays. Then I have No Mercy, which holds a kind of special place in my heart for the past. That is on the 27th of September. And then I also have Halloween Havoc on the 25th of October.
And then we come back to War Games in November. I don't know the official date yet, but
right. And then there's also let me grab
my War Games is on 29th of November, and then Crown Jewel is on October 11th.
Right, that's what I was going for. So 10/11 is Crown Jewel over on
my channel,
Ray's channel, which is when they are in Perth. I remember all of that lovely promo work they did.
And Halloween Havoc over on your channel for 25th of October.
Yep. And then what date was the one in November, the War Games? What date was that? November 29th? 29th. Okay. Anyway, so there goes the slate.
The current plan.
Yes. So
we are still planning to do a Worlds Collide, unless we get like super swamped, but.
Right, yeah, because we should be able to, but honestly, you taking it does help me, because then I don't have to edit it. So that is helpful.
The only bad thing is to go fuck me over, because now I gotta do 2 events in like a span of a week.
I know, but you're the one who said you wanted to take Worlds Collide, so
I mean, it's only fair.
Yeah, it to be fair, it is. I'm gonna be ridiculously swamped with my schedule come September and beyond, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it all goes. But there are our updates. I am going to be mega busy.
To be honest, they shouldn't have done Worlds Collide for a second time this year. They should have waited 2026.
I know, yeah, that's what I said. It should be a yearly thing, but no, they have to try to capitalize on their new toy as quickly as possible until we all get freaking sick of it.
But hey, before we end it off here, I just want to say one thing about Heatwave. I'm glad that TNA finally won back the championship.
Yes, I as well. I do wish that it went to Slamovich instead of Ash.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a fan of double champions, but at least it's out of NXT's hands. So
I guess we can talk about it real fast. Basically, what happened was Javin Nix just walloped Masha, or was it Ash or Masha? Either way,
I think it was Ash.
Either way, Javin Nix just gave her a wallop right in front of the referee's view, and that kicked him out of the match.
Right.
So that led to Ash doing her finisher on Masha and winning the title back.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I should have predicted that JC was going to lose it, to be fair, because...
I had no idea. I thought they were going to keep a stranglehold on that championship.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, I thought they would too, but they've been kind of working some angles with Fatal Influence about getting Jasmine not in the group anymore, either by her own volition or getting kicked out in place of, I believe it's Lainey Reed, who's coming around trying to sweet talk her way into JC Jane's good graces. So, I'm not surprised that Jasmine was the reason, because now she can get blamed for it, and she'll probably end up getting nixed from the group.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Sometimes I'm actually clever, and I'm on fire tonight. I'm not tired.
Although
we're going to have a good night.
Although JC did scold Jasmine for what happened tonight, so.
Exactly. So
so
I will be very curious to see what happens on Tuesday, because there's quite a bit of fallout here. Ricky once again graced us with his presence at the end of the show, so I don't know what that's going to lead to, but I'm mad because I probably have to choose.
And now the Speed Championships are on NXT now. That's, I think, one of the matches that was announced tonight was at No Mercy. It's going to be a Speed title match.
Right. Now, I would have liked it to be on NXT itself, not on an actual PLE thing, but sure. We can roll with that, I guess.
I wonder if they're keep the 5-minute rule or whatever.
I mean, probably. It's a speed title. You gotta have speed. If you don't, what's the point? Like, Javon should have won that. Not off of Soul, but like the regular one. The men's version. He should have won that. That'd been great. He'd be perfect for that.
Soul.
Hey, that can happen in games. Book it. Somebody book that. But anyway, it's late now. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to edit this tomorrow, which I think I'm actually free to do, so that's going to be good. But, so, we've given you the updates.
And at some point, I'll be doing Nancy Drew. I'll be returning back to the Nancy Drew series for Ghost Dogs. Yay me.
Yep. So, well, you're welcome for the extra content you're going to be putting out.
Thanks, Javon.
Thank you, Oba and Ricky. Both of my guys came out for me. I'm so happy. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Well, no, Ethan didn't do anything for me tonight. Not really. I mean, he won.
The extra assist. She got lost and put a slight damper on you.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because if he would have lost, I would have been a little sad, and that would have just ruined all of my luck. Good point. So, yeah. So, thank you, Ricky, Ethan, and Oba. My little trifecta of NXT boys. Anyway, we're out of here. Ray will have Nancy Drew soon. We've given you all the updates on future podcasts to come, and we will catch you guys next time for Clash in Paris.
Yep, it was in like a week. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be. We are so busy, but we're here for it.
But that's what we signed up for, basically.
Yep, I didn't realize exactly how busy I was going to be when I agreed to this a couple months ago, but we're going to make it work. Yep, we're in it now. I'm committed. I said yes, and now I'm here. So we'll make it work. Catch y'all then.